Well, congrats on making it to the last week of public speaking. It's a lot of work in 8 weeks, and you've done it. You made it to the end, and you're to be congratulated for that. That's great news. Just a couple things to remind you of as you start the last week. As a reminder, it's a short week. We don't have the weekend coming ahead to complete assignments as usual. So, all your weekly assignments and your persuasion speech are due before midnight Wednesday this week. Your final exam is due before midnight Thursday of this week. The final exam is open now. You can take it anytime you want, but once you start, you'll have 90 minutes to finish the exam. It's open book and notes, multiple choice questions, true, false. There's just about 50 questions. It's not, again, you can use whatever you like in doing that. You just have, it's a brisk pace to get through all the questions with the time that you have, I believe. So you'll want to finish that. Don't wait till the last minute to do the exam. Don't wait till Thursday night and have the power go out or something unforeseen. If it was me, I would do the final exam at least by Wednesday so that it's done and completed and that it's recorded. Because after Thursday, people can see questions they missed, etc. And so I'm not going to be able to give any extensions or let you take an exam after the deadline's passed. So you want to finish that again before Thursday midnight. Again, Wednesday midnight are the weekly assignments and your persuasion speech, the last speech that you have. The only assignment you have this week is to revisit your week one post where you talked about goals you had for the class and talk about the progress you made. Are you about the same? Has it improved some? Has it regressed? Whatever it may be, talk about how the 8 weeks has changed your public speaking skills. And then at the back end of that, a shout out. What's one of the other speeches you saw from another student, any of the ones we've had this class that you really enjoyed and why? So don't just list the speech, tell why you liked it also. So you may go back and look at the ones you reviewed, but whatever it is, which speech it was and who gave it and why that one was one that meant a lot to you. That's all you have. So we're giving you a lot of time this week to work on the persuasion speech. Make it the best you can. Remember, the persuasion and the final together are worth about a third of your total grade. So make sure you turn those in on time and that you get them complete and that you look at the rubrics for the speech so you have an idea what we're looking at. Remember, it's a 7 to 9 minute speech, a little bit longer. It's 4 sources. There are particular organizational patterns that you can use, like problem, cause, solution, comparative advantage, or Monroe's motivated sequence. It should fall in line with one of those three. It does need to be a policy, not a fact or value. So if you have questions about any of this, feel free to use me. I'm glad to be here and I'm glad to help you with anything you might need. I had a video call just the other day with one of the students, and I'd be glad to do that for you also if needed. If you have time and the inclination, there's an evaluation you would have gotten a link for. If you are able to fill that out, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I want to congratulate you. You've done great work over the course of the semester. I've been floored by the creativity of a lot of the speeches that you have and the topics that you've chosen about and the passion you had about the subject matters that you gave your speeches about and delivered. I've also really appreciated the reflection and thought experiences you brought to the assignments that we had over these 8 weeks. Your backgrounds that are so different, the experiences you had, which are rich and varied, the quality of the work that you've done was excellent. And I really looked forward to reading and grading and assessing your assignments and learning more about you over these past 7 weeks. Again, I'm available if you need anything. Biggest thing is get things turned in on time. If they're late, I can't guarantee that I can get to it. If you wait till the weekend, I'll have already turned in final grades. So I appreciate having you as part of the class. Let me know if you need anything. Get your assignments completed and finished. Finish strong. Thanks again. I hope you have a great week.